Ooh, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Solitaire23 here. Welcome back to the channel, guys. And as you can see, I am playing Jojo's Bizarre Adventure, Eyes of Heaven, better known as Jojo no Kimi no Boken, Eyes of Heaven. Now, I have been waiting to get my hands on this game. I've been waiting for so long, and as far as I know, this is the Jump Fiesta version, which is only 20% done of the actual build of the game, of the demo that everyone has been playing. This is only 20% of the final product. And as I can see from it, I'm impressed, while at the same time I do have concerns. I do want to know if will there be a little bit more in depth for attacks, combos, and stuff like that. Just from what I'm noticing, there's potential to be able to actually create a little bit of your own combos with the little juggle state where time freezes before you end up pressing circle, then end up doing a little combo ender finisher, which I have noticed they stay in a juggle-like state, and you'll probably see it in the video as well that me playing as Jotaro, you end up seeing me bringing out Star Platinum, and I notice I can keep canceling in and out of them constantly back to back. I felt at first I was accidentally doing this without realizing what I am actually doing, and so I kept doing it to see if there was a possibility I could actually keep juggling them constantly in and out of it. It somewhat works, but kind of doesn't work. I don't know if that makes any sense. But it looks like you can reach a maximum amount of certain hit whenever you're hitting an opponent, and I've noticed invincibility frames have really been reduced in this. So just for comparison against like with J-Star Victory Versus, that one had a lot invincibility frames on knockdown no matter what you did. And this one, it is drastically like reduced to where you hardly ever notice it in a sense. Now, what I do want to talk about is also the potential this game could have if they do it right and not actually just slap in, throw in a product, pretty much just say, here you go guys, knock yourself out. I hope they actually do consider some type of balance in a situation for this. I don't want this game at all to die out like how J-Stars did in a sense, somewhat. But now with the US release coming around the corner for it, I'm actually wondering, is the same thing going to happen with Eyes of Heaven? Will Japan get it first for about a year or so, and then we will get it eventually? Who knows? Who knows at this point? Anything is possible. Now, just from what I've been seeing lately of what's been coming over here to the west, so far there has been Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax that actually is getting a release over here. J-Star's Victory Versus. I still can't get over the fact that that's still coming over here. But anyways, back to the topic at hand. But the characters I would like to see, they have the potential to actually just bring everyone back from All-Star Battle. It borrows heavily a lot of assets from that game, but I noticed the minor differences. They're just a lot more polished up in this version, considering since it's going to be on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 3, so they're going to polish it up and make it look a lot more nicer and stuff like that for the graphics engine, whatever they're using for it and stuff like that. But it borrows heavily a lot of assets from the game, moves, the voicing, everything is exactly the same for the characters alone, except for the new ones like Strong Volheim, and we're gonna actually get Speedwagon finally as a actual playable character. But everyone else that has been an all-star battle that's in this one, Kakyoin, Jotaro, Josuke, Caesar, Joseph, all of them have every single thing of their assets from all-star battles still in this. From moves, voicing, nothing has changed at all for them. Nothing. Which I'm also excited that they actually added in Diego Brando for once, which has me really excited and also making me think of the possibilities if they add in more Steel Ball Run characters, if they brought back Johnny, if they brought back Gyro Zeppeli in there as well. Just imagine that the fact that you can sit there and have a mounted battle going on just in this 3D arena-like world or so. I don't know. It's just a thought. It's just a thought that just occurred to me with that in a sense, but it would be pretty cool to actually see mounted fights going on and stuff like that. But I would like to actually see them add more characters in. It would be nice actually port over all of those characters from All-Star Battle. Just do that and actually consider balancing every single character out as possible, as the best you can before launch. That is the number one thing you really have to do. I would also like to see Mariah actually make another appearance. The last time she's ever been in the game was Capcom's version. I would like to see her make it in, Jolene Cujo make it back in, Hermes too, and also Foo Fighter make it in for wants to make her debut appearance. These are just some things I just really looking forward to and hope that this game comes along really well and still gets well received by fans and people alike, and actually be somewhat competitive in a sense. Somewhat balanced at least. But I'll update you guys as much as possible as I can. This is Solitary 23 here, and I am out.
We stand surrounded